everybody, one of Weezem here, 3:18 a.m. Friday, May 8th, 2015, very early in the morning. I'm very tired. We're going to resume here, go to bed. If you notice anything different, well, this video took the few minutes that it does to process. I went ahead, I made a shot. I got a lot of cobble out of my chest, or inventory, threw it in here. I grabbed a little coal. We built 2 shovels, because if you didn't notice, I believe we're going to run out of glass. So, we're going to have to go wreck some dunes again. Don't see anybody out there. Happy day. So, if there's creepers there, oh, good grief, there are. I think we're getting shot at, too. Oh, how did he blow up? That psychopath. Sometimes it's 3 hits, and other times it seems to be 2. Those 2 were 3 hits. We got the other guy in 2. Oh, God. Don't you blow up on me. So this is like the Creeperpocalypse, apparently. And there's a skeleton somewhere. So, yeah. Well, this was not an intended thing to do right now. I guess I'm hoping that the creepers are at least done at this point in time. And I am going to actually rebuild this a little bit. I liked that we had like a nice uniform area out here, but I guess some guys in green just aren't that green. They're all about destruction and destroying things when it's not what anyone wants. But so yeah, we've got a lot of creeper action here these last couple episodes. And that was some unnecessary time. Now where's that skeleton? I'm tempted. There he is, you jerk. You know what? I did get an arrow from one of your buddies. Let's see if you're going to give us any. Ha! Suck on that. They don't drop arrows very often for me. The bow is my weapon of choice. That's a creeper out by our gate. I am currently low on arrows because we've had such chicken crises. Or crises. Okay, where did he go? I know I saw the guy. I don't care if he blows up out here. I don't care if he sends me into a cactus. I just don't want him to blow that up. Not while we're working on it, anyway. Okay, I don't see the guy. He's creeping along somewhere. Maybe he'll come to us in the desert. I don't know. But let's see. We've got still inventory space. So that new crater, if some of you missed a few episodes or something, and you're like, I don't remember that crater being there. Well, that's from a few episodes ago. Creeper did that for us. Found some more water in the desert. What can I say? Tempted to see if this chicken is out here has managed to create a companion. I'm trying to also pick, like, I kind of want to keep the desert intact here by me. That one we traveled to the other day, I would ravage that thing. I could care less, in all honesty. I guess we'll go through here, would be the way to do it. Make a little bit more space. So this like giant intimidating wall with this random staircase we'll leave or something. There are some eggs in there. This is totally not the efficient way to do it, but like I said, I kind of want to have like somewhat natural landscape around me. So that's kind of what we're left with, you know, our options. I guess this hill might have gotten in our sight lines. I don't know. I'm just a guy doing things in a giant sandbox. What can I say? I always think it's more efficient to get the sand from the top row and not have to deal with the drop downs, you know. And I would like to keep it concealed and covered, is the thing. Alright. That should be quite a bit. I was thinking about it the other day. Let's actually break this shovel, shall we? Where's some more sand I could care less about? This is kind of an interesting outpost, but I think we will be rid of it. Just wants a shovel to break. That's basically what we're going for. That'll free up an inventory slot. There we go. They never break when you want them to. Make sure we pick up all this precious sand. Except for that one. I want to toss this one way up in the air. Now there's a chance that thing could hatch if we just left it. But let's see what happens. Straight at you, son. I was thinking maybe if we is that a chicken? Nope. It's egg in our face. I didn't hear it hit. I do have a headset on, but well, I don't know what happened there. Interesting things are going on. At some point in time, I might actually set up a little system where we can just go to that distant desert and kind of ravage it. Leave this one kind of like it is. I don't know why. There's really no point in it, I guess, but seems like the nice thing to do. I think I did put a furnace down here, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, I forgot I had a chest here. Nothing in it. Okay, that's for future cobble use. That's what that one is. At least I can explain it. This one out here, I actually remember we put it there and we were working on clearing the trees and everything. So this has been a little bit longer of an extension than I wanted, but I did craft this furnace in the night as well as the shovels. And that's about it for my coal. I think we do have some we can get to, but we'll just start getting some glass out of that. And let's head up this direction. Alright, so offset though. That would be 1, and then this could be 3. You know what? That would work too, wouldn't it? But then I think we'd have a hole right there was going to be the problem. So I'm having to extend it. Let's see if we can get up a bit, shall we? Alright. So, that's a hole, isn't it? Yes, so this would be 1. And then this area would have to become 9 blocks unless we angle it like that. If we did that, what would be the best way to do this? If that's angled, then we'd need a piece here to match that. And then this next area would get what we're going from 1 to, I guess, 4. And then, and again, this though would have to be glass or it would be a hole. Is that our central point? No, this would be our biggest piece there. And that obviously needs to be addressed. So what is it on that side? That's the same thing on that side. So center, and then we would have 4 pieces of glass. And then if we put that there to make our 4, that is equal on all sides, isn't it? Yes, and we still have the gap. So that was done by building 2 up from the middle. And so then would I come here and go 2 up? Or what? It's gonna be another done day, man. This is just crazy. I should probably do it off camera. And then of course we do have the option of doing like I was thinking here, where we just that's 1, and then that would be there. That would go here. At least we can kind of see this now and visualize it. And then this would need to come out. Wait. What is that? That is our central piece. So that's come out. Really? And with the way creepers are, I'm kind of afraid to be out here. But I guess one could get up here. It's not extremely likely. But they could definitely get to the gate. Let's see. I've got like a lot going on here, don't we? That one would be then having to come out one farther. And then that one would have to come out a step further. And I don't know if I'm going to like the aesthetics of that. That's the real question. Okay. So it is that one, and that would be there, I think. So we should probably, oh good grief. That is not what we needed to see. I do have a few arrows, we've got a few chickens. We may hang out here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Just because I do not, I guess spiders could come up here, technically. What did I do with our torches? Let's go ahead. Let's throw that up. Oh, there's skellies too. Well, we can test out the tower. How about that? This will kind of maybe spice things up for you. Oh, good lord, there's a lot of creepers. We've just had so many of them these last few days. Okay, we can get a feel for what goes on that tower. Looks to be aggro. There's some more spiders. I don't want to get knocked off. I think if we stand still, nothing will come. At least that's how it used to be. So, do we want it to be? How do we want this? That's going to be our farthest out point. And then I didn't know about that extending out that far. Or is it? No, it's this one. Why were we placing them there? This is just really complicated. That's what this comes down to. You can kind of see my pillars off in the distance. So many creepers, my gosh, man. What is that? I guess we're relatively, I mean, if something does come up here, for me to fall off, we're going to have to jump. Although I don't want the glass blown up. But I don't think creepers could get up here. So that is good. Let's go ahead and place that. Well, I plan to back on that side of the hill. I'll just go ahead and tell you. Clear out a bunch more trees. I want to make a sheep pen, I guess I was going to say a pen dedicated to sheep. I want to make an area dedicated to wheat. And I would like to make an area dedicated to the other vegetables as soon as we get them, which I don't know when that will be. But basically, standalone areas for each. I'd like to extend the chicken operations a bit, have several pins throughout so we can maybe maximize our arrow productivity, because right now, well, we're up to 20, so, but that's been the holdup, man, is the chicken front, you know. Let's see. I wish I could, I don't know. I'm always torn because, like, the people that are watching this right now are pretty much all, at least the ones that are commenting and telling me things, all want to be, you know, like, part of all of this. They don't want to, you know, like, me appear and, you know, well, we died. You know, they want to, like, how did you die? Or I guess even like staying overnight is one of those deals. So we'll kind of spice this up. I wish I was able to work, but I'm just kind of more or less thinking. And we're down to 6 pieces of glass. So that would be 3 out and across, right? So what is that? That's going to be our 1 out. And then it would either have to be a legit 1 with, open space there, or connect and be 3. So 1 and 3, and then we would come to 5, because that just as well be. Or should we diagonal that thing? I mean, I could do this off camera and come back and just, no one would know if it took me 40 minutes or, 5 or 6 days, Let's see. Maybe my first idea was the best. But that is... Oh gosh, I don't even know anymore. Because that would need to come out. And then I feel like it should be, each one of these should be stair-stepped. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So this should probably... Is there a piece of glass in there? There's not. Why is there not? Or is there and we just don't see it? I think there is. Okay, so if we stair step, this would be broken. And only that one would be sticking out. And then from that piece of glass, we would have to... Oh, you are kidding me. Oh, dang it. Now the good news is this glass, I wish it would fill, well, if it was done, that would be epic if it like served as like a real rain gauge. But obviously that's not like a dynamic in the game. But this is not going to play in well with my plans for the morning. I had said, was it the start of this episode or the last one? I said it hadn't rained in a while. I don't know. But, jeez. If I were to stair step, so that would come out to there, and then this would literally go there, and then that would be gone, and this would be gone, and I think that's when we run into issues, because that would have to be glass, or else it's going to leak out. And then that is why we would need to do the, 1, and then 1 out, 3 across, and then I guess, 2 out, 5 across. So I think that's what we've got to do, in all honesty. So, that is there. This would be 2 out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 across, and 2 out, 1, 2, 3. Let's make sure. 1 out, 2 out, 3 out. Yes, so that one needs to be broken, sadly. 3 out would be what, 7 across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. And then, let's see, 3, 2, 3, 4, 7, and then that would be 9, and it would have to come 4 out, correct? So 1, 2, 3, and I can't place the glass because we don't have enough. The sun is coming up though. I'm gonna end this, and we will be back on a new day. Luckily, we haven't been attacked just yet. Tons of creepers though, but kind of a cool rainy night, morning type thing. So we'll have a full 20 minutes, and I'll catch you here for episode 89.